Hello, everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today, I'm super ultra excited to show you the unboxing of Gelish Soft Gel Nail System. As you may know, I've been running out of my builder gel. I've been waiting to finish my builder gel so that I can find the appropriate time to order a new nail care system. Um, as I'm trying to go through the different types of systems that they have out there. So I went through one of my favorite brands, Jellish, and here's some ASMR bubble popping for you. I've muted the sound on that though, so you can't reap that benefit. But I looked up their website, and actually I follow them on YouTube. So they sent out a video months ago of this new soft gel system. And I find this to be like one of the trends going around. So I said I definitely have to buy this kit. So I ordered a bundle off of Amazon, and it comes with these 3 boxes here. This is the basics kit, and it has these small bottles for the nail cleanser, nail remover, pH bond, tip primer, soft gel tip adhesive, and the Nourish cuticle oil. Now, this is a great starting kit for someone that is starting new, because I have several Jellish products already. I just wish maybe there was a couple of different other things in there. Maybe the foundation gel. I mean, you really don't need it, but yeah, I guess you don't need it. But when I bought my polygel kit through Jellish, um, it came with the same things, but it also came with foundation gel. Since I'm kind of running out on that, but I've already tried this kit this weekend, and I broke this up into several videos that will be stretching out this week. So it's going to be awesome this whole week of this Gelish Soft Gel nail system, and we will get to see how it works and how great of a product it is. So the next box here is the soft gel tips. I bought the Long Coffin because, as you know, I love my Long Coffin nails, and this comes with 550 tips. So these tips are actually made out of soft gel, and as you can see here, it tells you the steps that you need to take or the products that you need in order to use these tips. And right here are the instructions, and I found that each box has thorough instructions, so that's good. And I mean, I won't be sitting here like reading everything, but these are all the tips that they offer for people that do not want to have the Long Coffin. Now, the only setback I see with this is that I like to have my Long Coffin more like long ballerina nails. So you could file these down more to be a narrow nail, but the whole point of this that I wanted to do is that you don't have to do that much work. You just have to apply them and then put on your design. So this is what I'm going to be sticking to. There's 550 tips, and I'm only doing one hand. Today I'm doing my shorthand, well, not today, but this week I'm doing my shorthand nails, or I can't even speak right now. My short nails hand, which is my right hand. Um, but yeah, so this is gonna last me quite some time. Here it says Flex Fit Soft Gel for perfect seal, which is great, and it's snag free thin cuticle contact area, which is also great, so we don't have to worry about filing that down too much. And these are full coverage clear soft gel tips. man, I hope that my speaking isn't going to be terrible throughout these video series. Anyway, this box is the touch LED. I saw this and I was just like, I've got to have it. I see people buy the little flashlights, which is cute, but you still got to have like a hand free to do that. And I'm not, since I'm obviously doing this for myself, but this is just so convenient. And this is probably one of the main selling points that got me to buy this kit. So it has a metal touch sensor switch, so you literally just touch it and it'll turn on, and you touch it again to turn it off. It has a micro USB connection, and the cord is like separate. So let's say you like lose the stinking thing, I'm sure you could buy a micro USB cord to replace it. It has a power switch for on and off, very simple, and a battery indicator to show when you need to, when it's charging, when it's fully charged, and when it's not doing anything. And here they have like a cheat sheet of the cure times you need for the flash cure, and then if you have the LED 18G lamp, which I do, it gives you times for that as well. So, yeah, I'm just flipping through this box to see, like, it's just so, I mean, you just have to read through it, and, there shouldn't be any questions. This thing is very informative, which is great. So, I mean, that's always good, because, I'm an instruction type person. It might be the technical side of me, but yeah, this just says how many wattage it's using, some of the specifications, and then the features. So, you know, it's rechargeable. You don't have to have it plugged in all the time. It's 3 watts. Yeah, it has a battery indicator. It works, it has a 24-hour battery life if it's fully charged. So let's get to opening this. And, you know, the packaging is pretty good. I mean, it took a little bit of an effort to open this stuff. And the cardboard thickness is pretty decent as well. So this is the micro USB cord in case you do need to get a secondary. And then we're just going to pull this out here. And this is going to be like a gooseneck type thing. I'm loving those things. I mean, I have a gooseneck phone holder for me to record and stuff. So this is just obviously a warning kind of a thing. You have to charge it fully before first use. Blah, blah, blah. And then also inside comes with a very detailed description of the steps on putting it together. And here it's like, if anything's missing, contact nailharmony.com. So that's always good. I mean, things shouldn't be missing, but in case there are. And this is a good thing, all the do not do lists. So, unplug LED light when not being used or when fully charged. Do not use electrical devices near water. You know, all this other stuff. I mean, you'll have to go through it yourself if you do intend on buying this thing. But it's nice to know what the capabilities of this and what you shouldn't be doing to prevent, you know, screwing it up. And then, you know, keeps it in ideal temperature conditions. I mean, that's a given. And don't touch it while your hands are wet. That should be a given. And not to use with an extension cord. That's kind of like a general thing, but I mean, I know the reality is some of us actually use extension cords on a lot of things. So, but yeah, it's a very extensive list, and it's in I think Spanish and French too. So, yeah, that's good. And don't let a child use without supervision. All that stuff. Just more and more instructions and warnings. Really covers their due diligence in case something bad happens. I mean, this thing is fairly simple. So there's like 3 things on this lamp that you'll need to know. The on and off button, the USB port, and or micro USB port, and then the battery light indicator. So, and I like that you don't, like, you give it a full charge and then you don't need to keep it plugged, so you can move this sucker around on your desk and not worry about cords. Like, I have cords sticking out of my UV lamp, I mean my LED lamp. I have cords sticking out for my nail file. And then I have my TV and DVD set up so that I can watch while I'm doing my nails. So there's just like cords everywhere. And not to mention like my ring light and then my phone. My desk is just, I don't know, it's a little bit scary when I have all these wires around and stuff. But again, here's the list just for curing tips with the touch lamp versus the regular LED lamp that they have. So let's move on to the main event. So this is the gooseneck. It's fairly long, and I wasn't expecting that because I was trying to remove this like foamy protective thing. Okay, so here is the lamp. So you see I have to bend the gooseneck because it is very long. And it holds its position very well, so that's good too. And to manipulate it, it's fairly easy. So as you can see, I'm just like manipulating it in different positions to fit within the frame also. So if you can imagine needing to do this at a further distance, I mean, you know, it's possible. Here's the on and off switch. Very easy. And there's a foam bottom. This is the micro USB and battery indicator. And it has a decent amount of weight on there. Like it's, I mean, it could hello. It could still get knocked over. But the base has a decent amount of weight. And this is the micro USB cord. It's fairly long. So I normally put this through the cord hole that I have in my desk, but I actually, for time purposes, just plugged this in and then just snaked it over this is my keyboard tray on my desk. So it was able to reach my strip cord underneath my desk. The red light indicates that it's on and charging. And we're just going to test this. Oh, you have to turn it on, of course. We're going to test the touch lamp. Awesome. Love it. I like that. I mean, I love the no hand feature on most things. So I'm excited to try that out. Now on to our next box that came with this bundle. It's the soft gel tips. These are the Gelish Soft Gel tips. And they're made out of a gel, so these aren't made out of plastic like a normal full coverage tip would be. I'm trying to figure out how to open this sucker. Like everything is packaged tightly, so I couldn't really see. I knew there was something going on, but now I'm just trying to slide this out of here. And this kind of reminds me of my unboxing of my wedding dress. I had to put my whole body in there, and now it seems like I have to put my whole hand in there just to get it out. And I don't want to cut it because yeah, I don't know why. It must be a thing. 'Cause it's not like I'm gonna use it. I'll probably just toss it out. But yeah, this sucker is really on there. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a look inside. Oh, and let me give it a leveling shake since I had it tilted. Amateur move. And here you can see the different sizes. And I'm just going to pick the largest one up here so we can see exactly like what it looks like. So it's a fairly decent length. And I'm going to zoom in on this and you'll be able to see just the thickness of this tip versus the thickness of the cuticle area. So you can see that it's much thinner. So this is gonna create like almost a seamless bond if you do it right. And mind the thumb, I actually became impatient and took off the that at any rate just to also show you like how it would slip on. And it's almost the length of my other side, so this is perfect, to be honest, because I do a little boxing, so the length of the nails on my right hand are just long enough that it doesn't get squished in my boxing glove. So if you want to see a video of that, I can show you like that you can box with nails. This is their smallest one. It's cute. I feel like they feel different too because I've felt regular tips, full coverage tips, and they're kind of like slippery. These soft gel tips, they especially when they're like stacked on each other, there's some like resistance. There's like a sticky, not a sticky, but I guess a rubbery traction to them. So that's, I think, a good feature too, because if you, like I said, I guess you don't need foundation gel for this because you can just buff the tip a little bit and just apply your nail polish on it. And I feel like the way that I mean, I guess I could try it at some point, but seeing if you can design directly on to the tip without having to buff at any rate. So this is the basics kit. It comes with all these little bottles, and these aren't like the full size bottles, which is very disappointing because I mean, if you're buying a kit and comes in a bundle like this, you really should offer the full sizes because there's just no way these little bottles are going to last, you know, the 550 tips. But here are the 4 bottles. And I'm just going to show you quick now. So this is the pH bond, and the little pH bond they give you, this is the difference. I had this pH bond since I bought the polygel kit, and I'm not even halfway through the bottle on that. And then I'm going to side by side the primer. So I don't know if there is a difference, but this is the regular Pro Bond acid-free primer. And then the one on the right is the soft gel tip primer that you actually put on your natural nail and underside the tip. And then this is the foundation gel. And then on the right is the soft gel tip adhesive. Now I'm assuming that those are similar. You know, maybe they just package it different because I feel like with most of the other systems, they just tell you to use like a hard gel or some kind of gel. Like they don't even have specifics for it, so I'm curious. But anyway, and this is the Nourishing Bottle. It's so cute. These bottles are so tiny. But not in my benefit. So I'm just going to show you the different sizes of nail cleanser that I get because I use this a lot. So this is my second large bottle of nail surface cleaner. And then the middle size is what came with the polygel kit. And the one on the right is the one that came in this basics kit. So for the nail remover, I realize I'm going to need a lot more nail remover than this now that I'm using these the Gelish Soft Gel tips. But those are the 2 that I got. One was from the polygel kit. So you also get this little packet filled with some stuff here, some tools. This is actually like an emery board kind of. These are emery pads. And I'm guessing you stick them on this sucker. Maybe it's to be like to file close to the cuticle. I think that's a little crazy, but at first my mind was thinking full coverage tips, and I'm like, oh, you can buff the underside of the tip, but with these you don't need to do that at all. So I don't know, maybe it'll be good as a good cuticle pusher. And this is another emery board. It's a light grit, probably for like the edges. And it's of decent size too, not like those tiny ones that you get in Kiss. And then here's obviously a wooden cuticle pusher thing, an orange stick, whatever they call it. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. I hope you stick with me for this week's series so that we can see what it looks like using this Gelish Soft Gel nail system. Thanks. Bye.